Hey guys, and welcome to the stream. So we are about to transition into phase 2. We have 9 hours before transition, and I still need to sleep during that 9 hours. So the idea is to see how much I can get done and see if I can hit level 35 before I need to go to bed and get up again, so that I can be up at earlier than the transition, so that I can do the final steps and actually transition and get the spot that I want. So starting out at Myers Market, you can see we got a couple side missions, got some green check marks to get along the way here, all the way over. And so yeah, let's just get into it. I'm actually going to teleport over to this spot, and we're going to start there. I think I've got all of the stuff along the coast over here. Let me just double check. I guess it helps if I go a little bit closer. Yeah, I think I've got everything along that side. I've kind of been working my way from my base down. So this is going to be the next spot, and we're actually going to jump over to the tower. Go grab that side mission. I'm not doing, like, if I do a side mission, I'm not going to do it from beginning to end necessarily. I'm doing things based on proximity. Come on. Give me my bike. God, that was terrible. But I'm doing things based on proximity, so while I'm close to something, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it as I move across the map, not jump all over the place. So trying to get as much done as possible, and jumping all over the place is not going to be the way to do that. So alright, so we're going to help her out. We also need to get the green check mark in this town, and there is another mission that we will trigger while in the town. So the combination of everything, we'll get all this knocked out as quickly as we can. Hopefully the Lunar event doesn't kick off too quickly. Oh. Hi, guys. Got two of you there? Another sniper trying to pop us. Another guy from there. Holy cow. And another sniper? Okay, I know of two of them. Alright, now we got all the snipers. Let's go ahead and run up here and get the high ground taken care of first. Oh, I saw that thing too. I mean, it doesn't actually hurt you. It just freezes you in place so the enemies can hurt you. Obviously got another sniper trying to pop us from somewhere. I didn't think there were 4 snipers here. That's kind of crazy. Take my time because I don't want to be falling off the edge. That would be terrible to have to start this whole walk over again. Alright. So that's one crate, mystical crate. We can see the rift anchors right over there. Right down here, we have another gear crate. Or a gear crate. I guess that was the first one. grab the rift anchor. And that takes care of the green check mark. Doesn't mean I'm not going to get more stuff. Just nice to have that checked off the list. Alright, going to use the back entrance here. Okay, we're going to take this side mission as far as we can. Oh, totally missed. Now it's gonna it wants me to go 260 meters away. That's back to where that woman was, but we are going to divert for a moment. Trigger this mission and follow it for a moment because it is entirely in this area. So we're gonna get this knocked out. Sniper is still shooting at us. All right, there's all those clues. Let's grab the chest that's down here. We will knock at this door because that never works. I don't know why they have those around. It's not the only one. There's other ones in the world, and the ones in the world never work. Never have, and in the 5 years I've been playing this game, they have never fixed it. Whoops. Come on. Oh no, I gotta leave, come back, and there's the Lunar. 5, 8, 9, 7. All right. Of course they spawn right while I'm standing there. Okay, so we finished that. Let's actually go check into this crate over here. All right. I think we can do this one. Guess it depends on how many Lunar Whispers I have. Okay, I don't feel like dying while I'm opening the crate. So where the hell are you? Come on, I need to open it before this stupid thing respawns. So I need you bastards to quit shooting at me. Oh, come on. There was nobody around. Everybody saw there was nobody around. He spawns while I'm waiting for the crate to open. Seriously. Alright, are there any more? Because I am trying to get lunar materials to craft my tier 5 gear. But I am not seeing any more of those circles around. Now the sniper's back at it. Alright, let's get out of here. And actually there's... well, I gotta at least go back and get the marker to move. Alright, she was here. Have to take that out now because it aggroed on me. But usually if that's around, there should be another lunar crate, right? Wouldn't you think? Yeah, stupid, go away. God, you're so annoying. Okay, so... task. Feed the children. Track. There's the marker, and it already did move. Alright, so it moved to Myers Market, which we'll pick it up there next time we go to Myers Market. Let's go get the green check mark at this place. It's gonna... yep. I knew it. You should have just turned around and tried to shoot it. Screw you. Alright. So, in this town... oh my god. Everybody aggro at once from every direction, because that makes sense.
I'm gonna blow you sky high.
We're just grabbing some medical loot while I'm here. Am I overweight? Why am I moving so weird? 'Cause I got that stupid disease that dehydrates you. So now I'm gonna have to wait for that to go away. That's the weapon crate. I guess I'm going to have to go with the gun because I can't move fast enough to get on the enemies before they blast me away. I think. Let's see if we can see. There's a sniper up there. I don't know. That wasn't it. I don't think it's rendered in. Yeah, this guy. That's all I can see right now, so. I really don't like being stuck moving this slow, but it doesn't do me any good to drink something because it goes away in a matter of seconds. Thanks to this disease I've got, and I did not bring antibiotics. I need to craft antibiotics. I know that about Lunar. I should have done better, and I didn't. Alright, I don't see anyone here, so we're going to grab the ingredients. We're going to use this stove to do a roasted orange, roasted meat, and a steak combo. And a steak combo. And then we're going to talk to him, give him the roasted orange. He's not going to be happy. Give him a steak. He still isn't going to be happy. And give him a steak combo, which he will finally be happy about. Grab him, get my 3 ciphers.
This thing is going to be locked up in our territory. We need to invest in some extra fire extinguishers.
Need to go up here where that sniper was. You saw that the mystical, mystical, I think it's mystical crate is up there. Go grab that. And the last crate is going to be in the center of town, of this courtyard area, and there's generally a lot of enemies. Look at that, we got a Lunar elite person. Come on, don't have to worry about me sniping you in a PvP because I suck, and I know it. Hopefully not. There's going to be a bunch of guys trying to kill me here, though. So we're gonna kind of work our way around the courtyard. Try to kill everything. Since everything is aggroing on us even from halfway across the map. There's the elite. Alright, that might have actually cleared everything out. Start grabbing some stuff. Lunar hides, lunar hides, lunar hides. Nope. I am just not getting luck with the lunar hides today. Maybe it's a phase 2 thing. Maybe I'm hoping for something that, yeah, I'm not going to get until phase 2. Alright, so that takes care of the green check mark. Got the lunar crate. Why is the bubble still on it? Are you going to let me get it more than once? Okay. There's a hide. Rabbit. Rabbit's awesome because that's what I would prefer. That's my preferred material for my mask. So if I get 3 of those, that would be fantastic. That would be one piece that I could actually craft using Lunar. Okay, so takes care of that town. We've got the check mark there. So the next thing is going to be the junkyard. So right on top of this tunnel, there is going to be another one of those crates. Oh, come on, get it. Then we get to go over here and deal with all these guys. There's usually a sniper on that building. There's obviously not this time. Kind of nice of everybody to be in a nice, neat little stack where I can take them all out in one frost vortex. Or 2, I guess it ended up being in the long run. Okay. Got the music. Oh, there is a sniper. So weird having things aggro on you that are 3 times the distance that normally aggroes on you. I don't know, is that Starwalker going to end up aggroing on me, or am I going to be okay? That's the question. Gear crate. You can hear the guy upstairs trying to get to me. Apparently there's one up there. Yeah, barbed wire seems to be an issue in this game. For some reason, you can't shoot through barbed wire. There's all kinds of crates and elites in this town. Or in the junkyard. It's not really a town. We'll take care of what we need to take care of and then go deal... Oh my gosh. And then go try to deal with the lunar stuff. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm gonna get taken out. So who is shooting at me? There you are. Oh no. That is not a good sound. Come on, get it, 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 get it. Oh, let me get out of there. Oh. Oh, shut up. I know exactly what hit me. That is a stupid comment. That's almost as stupid as you're gonna eat gunpowder. Oh my God, you are not under attack. If you leave me alone, I would leave you alone. Alright, gear crate. What am I missing? Mystical crate is in here. Takes care of the green check mark. I do not see... Oh, there is a crate over there. So let's do this. Oh, Jesus. Holy shit. Alright, now hopefully I can get the crate before these assholes... Nope, we got a sniper. Nope, that's not a sniper, that is a turret. Okay. Did not really want unusual braised meat, but okay. Let's go ahead and take care of the Carnival of Doom while we're here. This is one of those weird, creepy ones that you really should watch the cutscene, play through the whole thing, kind of experience it. Might want to skip this part. Just experience it on your own. All right.
What a worthless but
They keep now that there's no friend.
Can't draw a weapon, but you can equip and use grenades. So that's why I use that against him.
I can't guess who will you that should be. Take control of your own fate. Very brave. A tribute to you.
Three more ciphers, yay! The ideal would be to have 65 of them with everything unlocked that I can, or that I would use in phase 1, and then have 65 ciphers left for when it transitions over. That would be ideal. Not good. Not good. At least I got it before it shot at me. Otherwise, you're in some real shit. No drop for me? Come on. Oh my god, why did you not switch weapons when I told you to switch weapons? Seriously? How am I still alive? I must have had like 1 hit point left. Alright, he's right there. With this guy, you really need to have something to hide behind, because once he starts firing his little laser thing, you're screwed if you don't have something to duck behind. Alright, let's look around first, because we're going to have these assholes coming at us. Dang it. I need hides. Come on. Help me out here. That doesn't sound good. That sounds like the nasty guy that I really don't want to deal with. So I'm just going to leave. Didn't have good luck on the crates in this one. Alright, let's look at the map, see what's next. I think this is next, which is also going to be where the main mission, the second main mission, I don't know what you want to call it. This is going to be down there.
Just in time. Like I even if... Thanks. Good luck in there.
So, almost guaranteed I'm going to have the guy that I can't stand in this town unless I can get rid... Oh my god! Really? That fast? Can't even let me get 2 steps away. That is just stupid. Screw you. There's... Okay. He went back over there. I was worried about him. The big guy. $60. Oh, come on. Really? Can't just let me go get the crate. Huh. Snow spray. I don't suppose it's a decent level one. 3/3 with attack 3? That isn't -3, right? That's actually... No, attack plus 50. That's a really... Wow. Plus we have the Lunar. That's actually a really good deviant for... I mean, it's a 3/3, so it's not... It's not like through the roof great, but that's pretty freaking good. Alright, so now that we're over this lunar thing, I should be able to actually get my hydration back and heal and do everything I need to do so that this goes a little smoother. That was a weird little mid-air hop there. Alright, so we have her mission to do. We need the green check mark. Yeah. Let's just get some health back. Go ahead and get some more hydration. Get food. Alright, now I should be in decent shape. These guys aren't going to aggro from a half mile away now. There he is. I knew there was somebody in there. I did not mean to fire twice. Two of them there. Oh, another one coming up the stairs. Yeah, you should have done what you said.
Fire a goddamn evolutionist! Never mind! Open fire! Now! Attack!
Come on.
Did you hear that?
Who else is down here? Come on, show yourself. Nobody. Alright. Grab the stuff from over here. Grab the stuff from in here. Grab the crate. There's usually a sniper. Is that looks like the head of a sniper right there. I just don't think I can hit him because I think that's actually glass. Yeah, I think that's actually glass.
Quick, delete all the data. We can't let it fall into the hands of the evolutionists.
I don't know who the hell these evolutionists are, but I'm not an evolutionist. Can't hit the broadside of a barn. Alright. Oh. Why are you up there? Got a decent buildup of gunpowder right now. Should be able to craft some ammo when we get back. So interesting problem is that the elite that I killed usually gave you a key for here. Oh, did they fix it? Or did I just happen to already have one on me?
Traitor! We'll never give in to you. You'll get yours. The Great Ones will return. Your evolution means nothing.
I think they might have actually fixed that.
Advent. Evolutionists? Are
these different factions inside Rosetta?
Did you hear that?
They seem to be enemies. At least we learned something today.
All right. Got the green check mark. Got the side mission.
Let's see if Mary knows anything.
Let's get out of here. Got the main mission. I guess it's a main mission. It's not a side mission, but...
Good. That's it? Not really, but no matter if you're interested. It's a shame.
Alright. Got that one. Got that one. I guess we're just continuing up north right now. Need to get this one. Try to think of how I want to handle this, because we also need this. We need the side mission. Everything in the center is done, right? No way. Is that the end? No, we still got stuff way up north. Got this, got this. Got this, that. Okay, so we got way up north, but I think this takes care of... We're almost done with this region. So I think what I'm going to do is actually hit this tower, I think this is High Banks. Yeah, hit High Banks and the side mission there, and there's another 2 side missions within that. And then we'll go from High Banks over to the railway junction, get the railway junction, then I can teleport back to Myers Market, turn in the side missions that we're carrying, and that will finish this region. I am, however, at a point where I need to have a smoke and make a cup of coffee. I need to keep my vocal cords wet because I learned from last night that I will lose my voice very quickly if I am not careful. So I am going to actually go AFK for a little bit and do exactly that. And then I will be back shortly. Alright, I am back. I just realized too, not only is tomorrow the... Yeah, if you don't use a campsite for, I think it's like 3 days, it disappears. So, or 2 days or whatever. But anyway, not only is tomorrow the transition to Phase 2, but it is the beginning of our new Battle Pass, which is going to give us a bunch more StarCom. So that's kind of exciting. See what kind of stuff they give us in a new Battle Pass. Alright, so I just came in at South High Bank Transportation Tower. I'm going to do High Banks, but I'm going to do it from the top down, which is a little different than how you would normally approach High Banks, but it's how I'm going to do it. So, gear crate. I am not looting everything. I have no interest in looting everything. I'm just going to move through this. Next house I want to hit is this one down here. The one in the middle doesn't have anything unique to it. It does have loot in it, just not anything that I'm real worried about right now. Now, the house that I just did actually does, but I didn't want to deal with the enemies right there, so I'm kind of skipping around. Coming back towards it from this entrance. Here is one wolf. If I don't get the lunar wolf pelts, I at least will have wolf pelts for crafting my tier 5 gear that I want. Go ahead and grab that just because it's good loot. This town happens to be one of the best places if you want to come farm a bunch of standard parts. If you loot this... Come on! I was actually aimed at him. If you want standard parts, because standard parts are common even in higher level crafting, and a lot of times if you don't loot a lot in the lower tier areas, you won't have enough. This town is one of the ones it is good for crafting or to loot those parts. Just watch out because it is a very high concentration of enemies here. But this table, for example, has a bunch of stuff on it all the way along it. You got the crate. I'm actually going to loot this town pretty well, just because of those standard parts. Just going to thin out the herd a little bit, because there is just a crap ton of enemies in here. This was our first introduction to Eddie, but this Eddie is really soft and squishy. If you have lower tier weapon, maybe need to do a lot of damage or a lot of shots, the way you take out Eddie normally is you shoot him once, which will cause him to aggro, and then you wait a little bit and the top balloon will light up, and you shoot the top balloon till it explodes, and then you wait a little bit and the next one down the line will light up and you shoot that one. This is a side mission that's within this town. And there's also a side mission over here. And so you just continue shooting the balloons. There is a time period between exploding one and the next one lighting up. There's kind of a delay, so you do have to have a little patience there. This is the other side mission. So we got both of them triggered so we can take care of both of them as we go around town. You can select them in order to have it highlight the different things. Like I said, there is just a ton of enemies in here. So this note is one of the clues for this one of the side missions. They make it pretty easy because they're like glowing purple. So you can identify them really easily even from a distance, like that one right there. You do need to memorize the numbers on this one. It will not give you the answer when you get to the end. But if you actually want a lot of standard parts, you do have to loot every one of these stores. This is the other side mission for the pop machine. Oh, I did not mean to get caught behind those. So I'll just go down the line, hit every store, grab all the loot. There's another pop machine one. You just sit here and rotate the sheep until pop bottle appears, grab the pop bottle. Another one of the clues for the other ones. So we have the numbers 5, 3, and 2. Oh, come on. I read it. Why is the purple not going away? Weird. Okay. So let's go into tasks and make sure the marker is actually disappearing. Boy, you just want to have fun. Okay, so the marker disappeared, so we're good to go. Alright. Let's wrap this up. This door I already hit. Another one of the sheep ones. Garbage cans, don't forget. Oh, totally missed that. Get back here. Gotta get the enemies first. Otherwise you just end up getting attacked. Grab the wolf skin. Grab the rift anchor. Takes care of getting the green check mark. I don't know why my camera got all wonky on me right there. Here's the flying guy. Alright. Grab this crate. Garbage, garbage, garbage. And crate in here. Come on. There is a recipe right here. And before we head back that direction, ow. Okay, I did not really want to come down here. This isn't what I was thinking of. Wanted to go this way. A lot of these stupid flying things. Just keep moving, they'll explode. There's a dog. And there's one right there. So that way you can have some more wolf skins. Let's grab this one and head back towards town. All right. Really? Oh, Eddie's back. And the Lunar is back. Great. Could have at least finished the town. Alright, so now that I pissed off Eddie, you can see that top balloon lit up. Oh, come on. Oh. Apparently I killed him. Wasn't meaning to. I was going to actually show you the whole process, but... Oh, shit. Well, we got that guy. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't even know where he is. I'm just gonna get out of there. Alright, well, since we ended up back in here. We're just aggroing everything in town because it's a high concentration of enemies. Alright, let's try to return his bottles before the next thing attacks us. That takes care of that side mission. Oh my god, piss off. Alright, I gotta get visual on this guy. Oh. He got a piece of me. There he is. Alright. Wolf is on it. Taken care of. Now we can go collect on the crate. Hopefully. Gotta deal with everything else around. Hopefully wolves will keep me protected. They actually are doing their job pretty well. Good job, guys. Alright, this clue. Third digit is the largest, which is going to be 5. Middle is the smallest, which would be 3 or 2. So 3, 2, 5. I wondered why my buttons weren't working. Yeah, I know. You think you're cool. You're not. Alright, so that takes care of the 2 side missions and the most of the loot in the town. I didn't get every bit of it, but I got what's important. So this town is now complete, which leaves this. East Railway Junction. Not at all surprising. The route that they want us to take. This is the tower I would have teleported to. It's just right there. So the amount of time it took me to drive there is the same as the teleport waiting for the screens. Anyway, not surprising at all. The route in that they want you to take is the railroad tracks. I mean, it is a railway junction, so it kind of makes sense. There is a road, but from where we were at, the railroad makes the most amount of sense. Just follow the tracks. Well, that was fun. No idea why I did that. All the way up to the train. Jump on the front of the train. There is a gear crate right here. There is the puzzle with the crate right here. And then right off the end is our next crate. Where is the elite for this crate? There she is. Alright, and apparently I have somebody somewhere nearby here. Oh, I totally missed. Alright. There is this crate. And we're gonna just go ahead and get this lunar crate while we're here. Oh my gosh. Friggin' hate those chicks. The whole little attitude and just irritates the shit out of me. Alright. No music, so I should be able to get this crate. Wolfskin. Alright. Grab the rift anchor. And then, to finish this town off, we go right back to the front of the train, or the back of the train, I guess it is. And head this way. Another lunar crate, and looks like there's one over there too. Hopefully those guys can protect me. Oh, no hide on that one. good grief, that didn't even drop them. Alright. This is why I came this way. We got an elite here. And that just put me over load. That's okay, because after this I'm going to go home, so... Alright, it got him. Alright, Wolf, watch my back. Nope. Alright, and we got another one of these guys. Which the wolf is mostly taken care of before I even got to him. Good little companion. Come in here, climb the train car. Right there is our crate. Gives us a green check mark for East Railway Junction. Plus we got a decent amount of loot. And didn't even have to do it all. So it looks like we can get this crate over here again. I'm just wondering which. I think it's going to give me the elite that I hate. Just because I don't see anyone floating. Or maybe just nothing respawned. Oh, yes. Another rabbit. That gives me 2 rabbits. I just need 1 more. And I have enough for my mask. Because I think it only uses 3. Hey, Wolf, come with me. Let's go check out this other crate and see if it'll let me do this one again. There's another elite, but that doesn't mean it'll let me get the crate again. It will. Alright, let's see if we can get a hide in this one. Give me a hide, give me a hide, give me a hide. Nope. Well, I did get another wolf. Let's just take a look. 2-2. Didn't really want another wolf. Rather a rabbit hide, honestly. I've already got one of those wolves. Oh. Hi. get to kill him again, but don't get to open the crate again. What are the chances that there's a third crate somewhere that I haven't seen? Oh, there is, all the way out at the beginning. Let's go check that one out. Yep, I can get that one again. I don't see an elite floating, which makes me wonder if I'm about to get shot. Oh, there we go. Dude, you're seriously gonna ignore the guy that you practically ran right through? I was hopeful. Stupid flies. Alright, well, just grabbing some blueberries. Oh, look at this. More experience. Gonna give me a second wave right away? Cool. Third wave? Cannot let him start shooting his laser or you are screwed. Alright. Oh, come on. All right. 31, almost 32. Really close to 32. But I need to go home. I am seriously overweight. Not a bad haul. And I'm not even done yet. Alright, so I don't need that. 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 Or that. Or that. Or that, or that. Or that, or that, or that. Alright. Cleans up that. I don't need any of these except the batons. Let's select all, deselect the baton, destroy them, go back, and hope. Oh, give me a double elemental quick. What's with all these crit rate? I want double element, which is unusual for a sniper, I know, but look at the sniper I'm using. deer. I mean, I want deer hide for one of them, but that's 2 pieces isn't going to be enough. And 2 pieces of rabbit isn't going to be enough, so still on the hunt for some more hides. I think I know all of these. I don't think there's going to be a formula I'm going to run across that I haven't already unlocked unless it's a higher end. Why is the arrow still? Okay, it isn't as soon as I leave. Weird. Alright. Holy cow. I really don't need that many of those. Alright, let's start opening crates. I got 1 purple mod out of that. Not really jack out of the crates, which I am not at all surprised. I don't think that spoils. So. Good enough. All right. Let's see what other rewards we got sitting up here waiting. That's actually pretty helpful. I don't understand. I mean, huh. Okay. I'm just going to keep playing. If I get rewards, I get rewards. If not, then I don't. I mean, I'm not really going to worry about it that much. Are you hungry? Is that why you're laying in front of the guy that delivers the food? I'll bet you are. Let's go see what we got for purified water to help you out there too. Alright, we'll just grab that whole stack and give it to him. Or her. I don't even know which gender the wolf is, but I didn't pay attention. Doesn't matter to me. As long as she, he, it does her job, who cares? And and it's doing its job very well. Alright. I could use some of that ammo, so I might just take a break. Let my character recharge. Let's grab some of this stuff. What else do you want? Red light? I can do that. No, it's under furniture. Except I haven't unlocked it. But I can fix that too. Whoa, too far, too fast. Oops. And the low temperature, I'm really sorry, but the refrigerator's completely on the other side, and you're actually right above the furnaces. Although I don't think they give off heat in this. They used to, but I don't think they do anymore. So let's see if that gets you low temperature. It does. So we have satisfied all three. How about journeys? Do we have any journeys we haven't done that we can? Public crisis, synth bench, and throwable, soil. Alright, let's take care of some journeys while we're here waiting for stuff to craft. Don't have steel because I just used it all on ammo. Alright. See if I can get some iron ore. I know there's some around, but it's not a ton. Why is somebody oh, they're aggroing from over there because it's Lunar. These guys aggro from 1.5 miles away. So I don't usually farm resources here. Were you hiding in your base until the lunar event was over? Nope, 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 don't want that. I really should probably farm a bunch of that while I'm here. I'll do that later when I'm off the stream. I'll get at least 10,000, maybe 20 in my storage, so that I don't have to come back and do it later, since I happen to live right here. What I should have been doing is I should have just been doing it the whole time and hitting them all until they don't respawn anymore, because you can sit here and farm these, and as you get farther away, like the first ones will respawn, but after a while they don't respawn anymore for a while, till you like leave the whole zone. So I should have been farming them this whole time. Just got way too much to do before tomorrow morning. What did I need steel for? For building that synthesis bench, which means I should need a stupid amount. I probably already have enough. And I didn't even pay attention when I picked the honeysuckle if it gave me any seeds for it or not. Although I just put everything away, so if I look and have seeds on me, I think it's the only crop that I picked, so... Let's just take a look real quick. I have one. That's all it takes to get started. All right. What was I thinking? Steel. I need steel. Could also use some silver. Let's just do... I didn't realize there was copper in here too. Holy crap. Let's crank out bricks. It is going to take a ton of bricks for me to make my base tomorrow. So I might as well start cranking them out now. Stardust source takes fuel and stardust ore. I'm living right now where there's a bunch of stardust ore. That's why I say if I get like 20,000, well, I'll get 25,000. It takes 25 units, or wait. Yeah, one of them takes 25 units. So if I get 25,000, that'll craft me 1,000 crafts, which I don't know if I'll ever get enough fuel to do that. So I'll just get, well, I don't want 25,000. Let's do 2,500. Let's not get that carried away. Let's do 2,500 of them. That's 100 crafts. That's 5,000 stardust source. I guess it's not a ton, but it would certainly be a good start. All right, got some steel. It is enough. And I just connect it to the corner, and it's just temporary connection anyway. We're not going to keep it. Whoops. Let's do all of those. When we get the large bench tomorrow, I'll be able to do the Cortex level 3. I'm just going to literally put them into a vending machine. I don't really want them. As a matter of fact, I should build my vending machine tonight and put it in place. Should have already had it there. I need, though, an improved grenade. Just one. Which is good, because that's all the mixed explosives I have. Let's bump that to the top, because that's what I actually need. Okay, grab that. Improved grenade. Put it in place. Grab it. Chuck it. Journey done. It's 32. Calibration will do in phase 2. Upgrading weapons will do in phase 2. We can't even do that anyway until level 40. Let's see. Public event. Loamy soil. I am certain that I have enough spoiled stuff to actually do that. So we're just gonna slap it down. Put a blueberry seed in it because it is the fastest. What do you call it? Maturity rate. It matures faster than any other crop in the game. Grab the water. Go grab some water. Add water to it. Come on. Just stick the water back in there somewhere. I don't need the bench anymore. We'll build large ones tomorrow. That takes care of all those things. And we'll obviously harvest from it once it matures. But it unlocked the next phases of these. The hell is the water bucket? Okay. Formulas, special items. All right. Let's do living armor. That's actually very helpful, and especially in Lunar. And I guess we'll do the spring legs since I have what I need to be able to do it. I totally lost my train of thought. Does that mean we finished? Okay. Yeah. That is all the journeys I can do right now. I really didn't want to do that. I just hit the wrong button. But I don't think it did anything harmful. Nice. I got lucky. Alright, everything put away. Did you eat? How are you doing? No, you still didn't eat. I put food in your trough for you so that you would eat. Yeah, you didn't eat any of it. Come on, go eat. I need you in good working order. Alright, so we're going to put that, well, it's already down there. Put this one down there. That's what it put, that's where I screwed up. Or else it rotted. Which I don't think it did. Not there, how about here? Nope. Well, that stinks. It must have rotted. All right. And I literally could not get any. Oh, I still can get something. I don't know what the heck it's still giving me, but I'll take it. I don't know how that's happening. No, I don't fully understand that. All right. So we now have 6,300 rounds. Let's go ahead and do some repairs before going back out. All right, ready to head back out and continue. Well, before I do, I'm going to take my break again. And I will be back shortly. I feel like I am ready to continue. Except I don't like leaving the electricity on, so we're going to turn it off. Put the rest of this stuff in storage. Double check our map. Okay, so there is a tower here and a town here. And the monolith. There is a side mission that is up here, so I'll get that tower as well. So we might as well start here and work our way across. Or, I guess that's the only thing to the west. Might as well just actually knock that out right away. We'll go west to east. So yeah, I will actually get all the missions, side missions, and green check marks done before the end of the phase, even starting on day 3. And then I'm going to have to get my butt to bed so I can get some sleep, so I can get up in the morning and be ready to go when the transition happens, so that I can make sure I get the spot that I want. Because the spot that I want, there are only 5 of per world. And since there are a decent number of veterans on the server, I don't want to have to miss out on getting the right spot, because that's pretty essential to my future. Rift anchor. Shot her arm off. Oh, we have a deviant waiting for us down there. Storage crate. Gear crate. Flame essence. It's only a level 2, but hey, I'll probably end up bringing mine in. But he did give me the 3 ciphers, which is the most important aspect of getting one for the first time. Alright, nothing here. Open this, head downstairs. Oh, now it spawns. Yeah, I can't shoot through that. Wolf got it though, since he doesn't like to ride on elevators. Mystical weapon, storage, more stuff in here, just loose junk, medical, storage. And then back upstairs again. Come on. Thank you. Alright, so you gotta watch out for the guy that I can hear and don't see. There they are. Head upstairs. Storage. Oh, piss off. Annoying. Alright, I actually got it. And then another weapon crate. And actually that takes care of this area, so I'm just going to teleport back to Greywater. And if we go into the tasks, main mission, and activate that one,
I'm glad you found. There's a bit must. We should. I'll mark it on your map.
right? Come on, do what I'm telling you. It's with the leggy weird shit. Alright, we are going out the front gate. And then we'll go meet up with Mary. Because she found this place, and Mary's a chicken shit, so she doesn't ever do anything on her own. Because she doesn't actually ever fight anybody. She just bosses people around and gets in the way.
Excellent.
Good description of most miniatures. I did say most, not all. I was gonna say, no loot. Oh, hi. Bye. Okay, so you want to loot this entirely, because this is giving you the loot for, or the supplies for higher tier. So you go through and loot this whole place entirely. Including over here. Oh, come on. Come within range. There we go. And then go in here. And again, before you talk to Mary, loot everything. Talk to Mary again.
Fascinating. Looks like... Has it been used? Well, that isn't a... Guess you weren't the only... We'll need to hold...
Okay, so we're going to get put into... Or we got put into a dungeon. And all of the loot is back again. Inside the... Or is here in the dungeon. I should say again. So, go around and loot everything again. Including on the outside, before dealing with the enemies. Because once you kill all the enemies, you're going to be out of the dungeon. And you won't be able to loot anymore. Alright, now... we can get rid of them. Helps if we change to the correct weapon. Now it's taking me out of the dungeon. So yeah, basically got double loot in the same area and just not even leaving the area.
The mayflies gathered here. They tried to... But why?
That takes care of that. Which, if we now look at tasks, we have in the tall grass, which will unlock in phase 2. We can't do it, so that's that. Let's take a look here. This one is after phase 2. This one after phase 2, or in phase 2, I guess. Okay, we can do that. We can finish this. We can finish that. We can do these. Definitely can do that. Oh, I never finished that. Oh, that's a disappointment. I'll have to go back and finish that. Can't do that till phase 2. And then we have the Shadow Light. Alright. So we don't really... I mean, it might look like a lot, but it's really not. A lot of it is just turning in the missions. There he is. And of course, we're in the next lunar phase, which always makes things more interesting. Alright, so let's go knock out these side missions that are up along here. Because there's actually multiple. We can do that during the lunar without putting ourselves at a huge risk. And I could go turn in a bunch of side missions. I could go do the lower part. And let's be smart about using this lunar cycle instead of going into the combatant areas. So this is a side mission. We have a recipe on the table here. What the heck? Where did you assholes even come from? Just instantly on me. Good grief. Alright. We gotta do this doll before we can do this one. For some reason, the sheep cannot be first. It can be second, it can be third, it just can't be first. I don't know why, it just is. And then the last one is up here. I heard feet, and the way these things creep up on you, I just didn't even want to risk it. Okay. So that takes care of that. And then we need to turn the mission, turn it in at Greywater. Take care of that little shit. Right over here is the next side mission.
Well, Love was definitely right about one thing. Pike is here. Just need to find a deviation. There must be something hidden among these alpacas. If we can find it.
If we could only find it. Because it's not like it's glowing red and made really obvious for you. Alright, got all the stuff in here.
That gingerbread house. That must be the
This is another one of those situations where it's going to put you into a...
Get it quickly.
Oh, shut up. It doesn't have to be quick. I could stand here for an hour. God, you're annoying. Alright. Now we'll get it, now that we got all the loot.
Why are we being surrounded by more and more?
Puts us into a dungeon,
No, hold on.
which means we can loot everything
I
again.
think I've got it. Only the gingerbread house is real.
Alright, got all the loot. Let's hit this and hope it doesn't glitch. Hey, it actually gave it to me.
Finally.
Alright.
Tired of this gingerbread house and its stupid alpacas. Now let's head back to Low and get rid of this thing already.
Not yet. We are going to continue down the road. And what we're continuing towards is if we go to tasks, we have the Harvester's Market that we're going to do next. So what happens if you come to try to grab me while I'm on a vehicle? Yeah, that's what I thought. It just resets. If you want to avoid her grabbing you... Oh, never mind. I guess I should have waited until the little square disappeared and then she would have got me. But she can't get you while you're on your bike or probably in the vehicle, actually, even. Alright. Not like it really matters. Alright. Actually, if you're looking for maximum return, you would want her to grab you, because now she's 0.6 kilometers that way with another enemy, and you could go fight them and get yourself some high-end rewards. So, and I think the experience is pretty, the amount of experience is pretty good. That's right. I don't have to get teleportation towers. That's such a hard thing to get past. Alright, go talk to the next. Alright. Takes care of that. So now we have I just got to get the materials together so I can put my machine in. So we have this town, this monolith, and this military base, and that's mostly it. But there is another side mission I can go ahead and knock out. And that is over here, so let's go grab that tower. Kind of tired of doing the lunar fights right now, since it is pretty late and I need to get to bed. I just would rather not deal with it right now. I really want to get some sleep before Phase 2 starts. Alright. So got the tower. The side mission's going to be talking to Talon, who is in a house right over here that has an absurd amount of enemies. Actually, let's just go with this. See what I mean about just absurd amount of enemies? It's absolutely asinine. And the music's still playing, so something's still here. Just absolutely asinine how many enemies there are in this one little spot. Alright, let's go talk to him. Again, part of the lore. Alright. Takes care of that one. Now, if you remember, if you watched me in the past, you know this house, every time I've ever seen it, always has a weapon crate. This style house. Alright. So I think what I'm going to do next is, just because, like I said, I don't want to deal with the lunar fights, we're going to jump down to Myers Market. Go talk to Lowe and deal with the Chefosaurus mission. Okay. And then feed the children. We turn into the bear. Titan Net is one that just started that is also going to be in Tier 2 area. Tier 2. Oh, criminy. That's way back at the beginning. Alright, so there's nothing more here. I missed some at Deadville, so let's go wrap up Deadville. Which, did we... Yeah, I already talked to her, so it triggered it. Well, shoot, I forgot to check while I was down there. Should always grab these. I have gotten some really good deviants out of there for free, so... Highly recommend that you check them every time they reset. Alright, we gotta go get a magazine from Throwville and give it to Claire. Completely forgot about. So it is Legacy Hunt. Oh, not him. Seriously? In this town? I said I wanted to avoid the fights, and that is the worst one out of all of them I could have got. Oh my God, wrong weapon. Oh, I hate wasting time with this stupid lunar shit. Doesn't bother me when I'm ready, when I want to do it, when it, like, this involuntary every freaking 20 minutes is just, it's too much. It doesn't have to be this often. It's ridiculous. Oh my God. Dude. And there's one up there. It's the same friggin' enemy on both ends. He can't be that hard, because this is a... See, that's the other thing that's just stupid. Is that a couple of rounds hit you and you're down. Dude, this is the beginning area. This is like the first town you ever go to at level freaking 1. The hell you doing putting enemies in here that down you in 2 bullets? It really needs to be fixed. All right. Late there, buddy. And that guy just isn't even paying attention. this is the magazine. But I'm pissed off now, so now I actually want to get rid of these guys. Go get them. There we go. I don't see him up there. I gotta figure out where the other one is. So once he starts shooting at you, you're pretty well screwed. Since it takes like 2 rounds to freaking down you no matter what level you are. So where the hell are you, dipshit? Glad my wolf's like on it, you know. Just ran right past him. Where did he go? Really don't want to get shot in the back here. Oh, and I don't have any more Lunar Whispers anyway. But if I could kill him, I would get some. I just don't know where he went. Alright, whatever. I'm over it. Let's head back to Deadsville. Talk to Claire. Alright, so I must have already picked up the Shadowed Lighthouse. Apparently I did. It is on the island, so let's just go ahead and track it and head that way. Oh, there's a puzzle we haven't done. Get that out of the way. Come on. the best way to go around them is. Alright, I think I want to go out this way. Okay. Takes care of that one. Let's go take care of Dayton Hospital. Can't believe I didn't finish that. Dayton Hospital. All I had to do is go back to the shed and talk to the guy again after I did the hospital itself, and I forgot because I got frustrated. I got killed multiple times. Ended up pissed off. Oh jeez. Yep. I saw that coming. I'm gonna run out of adrenaline shots. Alright, Lunar is over, thank God. Really sick of that shit. As soon as I get to the road, we'll drop down, go knock this out. And really, before the next lunar phase hits, I need to go just start knocking out the rest of the green check marks as well. So I don't have to deal with the frustration.
Thank you. Oh, at least.
Dude, you should have long died. The amount of time I was gone, the long amount of time your wife was gone, like, dude, you should be dead. Alright, so easiest way probably to do this. Well, I guess there's a couple of ways. Let's mark this and teleport here. Which the fact that I don't have this tower means with this character, I also haven't done some deviant looting that I should have by now, which takes place right here. No deviant here, but do the puzzle, get the prize. Continue the rest of the way to the teleport tower. I know for a fact I always get this one, so I don't know how it determines which teleport towers it's like stay with you through different servers and which ones don't. I don't quite get that. I don't understand. It has nothing to do with the ones you got or didn't get before. I can tell you that because every single tower I get every single time I play a server. Every time. Oh, interesting. I saw the deviant and then it disappeared. And I've never seen someone build there before. This is what happens when I hit drive right now. And she just jumped off it. Yeah, there's some glitchy shit going on here. What the hell? And now I can't respawn it? Really glitchy shit. And this is World 1. This is where probably a good majority of the players are. So that could have something to do with it acting all weird. Just way too many people on that world. We're going to try one more time, and then I'm moving on. Yeah, it's there. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. Do I have the drink? Nope, that's for player damage. Nope. 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 I do not have a food or drink. There are some that will give you a better chance of capture, and I just don't happen to have one on me. Unfortunately, I would have liked to get this. I highly doubt I will, but we're going to try because, I mean, there's no point walking away and not even trying. But not likely. Tier 3 gloves, Tier 5 deviant, not likely at all. Nope. So anyway, you can also get the strange door in that same location. It's just random chance as to which one spawns. But we're going to move beyond that now. It's also a pretty reliable, or a common, I wouldn't say reliable, common place for silver to spawn would be this this rock right here will a lot of times spawn as silver, and or any of the ones right up here along this ridge. So yeah, if you're hunting for silver, just change worlds and keep going back to that spot. Alright, so we want to approach this from this direction. I do not want to have to come back, so let's see if I have what it... Nope, I don't have anything. So let's do a smaller tree. And a rock of any kind. Oops. Good grief. There we go. That way when I die, I don't have to try to get all the way back here. And I did say when because things have just not been going my way lately. Oh, we're not Lunar anymore. How about I wait until some of that contamination is gone and actually heal myself, which means I probably won't die. Good enough. I don't have patience for this. This way. Thought I saw someone on the side of the building.
Did you hear that?
Oh, I did. Kind of. Mystical crate. Weapon crate. Ooh, vulnerability amplifier. It's not talents though. Be better for me if it was talents, but I guess it depends on what exactly it has. Might have to change pistols. I actually probably have a good vulnerability amplifier. Alright, this is a tough spot. This may not be the best approach for this. Well, it's not. Let's just say it. It's not. Rift anchor. Obviously is that puzzle back here, so I'm gonna go grab that. And then I'm going to go all the way back here. This is actually the way you should have approached that. I don't know why I did it the way I did. Because usually I don't actually go for this part that I'm about to go for. So it's this way. There is the entire structure over there, some additional enemies and loot that you can go get. But I want this gear crate, and I should have just done it this way. And then drop down here. Oh, well, I guess you can go across the roof. But you miss out on the loot if you do. And I should have gone this way to approach this side over here. So I did kind of mess that up. But anyway, once you have those, the only thing you need now, is the other rift anchor. Which is right down here. Oh my God. I am just messing up left and right. So obviously once you have this, I got the green check mark. I don't have to do anything else. You can head out that way, kill all the enemies, do all the looting. I'm not going to. I'm just going to head over here and get the next spot. Trying to get all these done before the next lunar cycle, if you remember. So the next point is actually to go in this building right here. Okay, don't know why I couldn't get my mouse to travel a little to the left and actually hit him. I mean, if I'm going to do this, I might as well grab some loot while I'm at it. because this is the higher level loot. So head down the stairway. Okay. Try not to get hung up on the corner railing. There are 2 scientists down there, but I don't think I can get... Well, maybe I can. Get an angle on them where they're dead. It's easy. We have a weapon crate. Rift anchor. Mystical crate. Notice the contamination's like 108 in here. This is why I didn't try to do this with tier 2 gear. Would have just been too much. Okay, elevator. Well, there's one still alive. All right. And weapon crate. So, done with that. That leaves this town. We can just teleport out of here. Alkirk's kind of a pain also because it is also a town that is very highly contaminated. So if you are not properly prepared for it, it can be rather difficult to spend any amount of time in there, and you're going to have to spend a little bit of time because they put the crates in such a way that they aren't easy to get to. Dang it. I forget you cannot reload while flying. Mystical. Head right across the way here. Jump right off this peak. Drop in on the roof. You got your first gear crate. Here is the rift anchor. Notice 102 contamination here. Like I said, this is just really high contamination area. Now this building, right on the other side of it, you have one of these elite. That if you're hunting rainmen, is very helpful. And then right across the way, I call them Chick-fil-A because it kind of reminds me of that, but it's not Chick-fil-A, but you know what I'm saying. We have a recipe in here. We follow the road up towards the monolith. Go left. Go to the end and head left again. Jump off this cliff onto this roof. We have the second gear crate. And that's the most important parts of this town. I don't spend a lot of extra time in here. Even though the contamination doesn't bother me, it doesn't matter. It's just... I mean, you can loot it if you want. Have at it. Whatever. Play the game you want. I just, personally, don't spend a lot of time in that town. It's very frustrating for me because there is a lot of those flying bugs, and I really don't like them. All right, so I do believe that is the end of the towers and the green check marks throughout the entire phase 1. I'm just looking, but I'm pretty sure that indeed does wrap up all green check marks and all towers. And it indeed does. So the only thing left is whatever side missions I can finish, which both of them that are not phase 2, it looks like just need to be turned in up here.
Now we just need... There is a... Once it's held here.
And then we gotta go talk to our friend. Or no, did we do H... No, it's not H37. It's this guy, Jonathan. And talk to him about the doll. And then grab this thing up here and hope that it's a really good one. Which it's not, but I'll take an atomic snail. Like I said, excuse me, it also depends. Oh my gosh. Also depends on what level it is. Yeah, not that great. Rainman's 3-3. That's not terrible. Most of these I'm going to end up just junking anyway. All right. That wraps up. Let's just take a look. Yeah. No. Oh, yeah. The map destination is in a locked zone. This we can't even go to Silo EX1 until Phase 2. Can't go to Silo Alpha till Phase 2. Can't go to Tallgrass until Phase 2. And also in Tallgrass. So yeah, all missions are also complete. So that pretty much wraps up everything in getting ready for Phase 2. The last part that I am going to do, but I'm not going to do it on a stream, is level 35. I at least got to hit 35. I'm almost 34. Basically, if I go run the spider once, I will be 34. And then I just got to grind 35. I'm not going to worry about 40. I will get 40 pretty easily once we do hit Phase 2. 35 is kind of my minimum marker. It'll probably take me another half hour and I'll have that because I can run Spider in about 2.5 minutes. So it won't take that long. But that pretty much gets everything wrapped up. We do have 6 hours, which stinks because that was the minimum amount of sleep that I wanted. But I got to get that 35 before I go to bed. So I will wrap that up, and I will see you guys in the morning when the shift to Phase 2 happens, and I will have that on a stream. See you then. Hey guys, thanks a lot for sticking through to the end with me. I appreciate it. And I would also appreciate if you'd smash those buttons. I know you know how that system works. It does help the algorithms, and I greatly appreciate it. You have a good one. Be good to each other, and I'll catch you on the next video.